Hey, you guys, what's going on? This reading is going to be for the next 48 hours. What's going on? What do you need to know? I just uploaded a video on the energy. That was bizarro because someone's getting served some karma for hurting you. But I'm not bringing that into this video. Next 48 hours, what do you need to know? Empress, High Priestess, men and women coming to this video. What do you guys need to know? I want you to know the women are blocking out all men who are coming to them with the bully. So I'm putting it out there, guys. Come correct to the gals or don't come at all. And a lot of these women out here are very spiritual now. So, you're not going to be able to pull the wool over their eyes. There are a lot of young women out there that you're going to be able to do some bad things to, but the karma that you're going to get, I'm warning you now in advance. Through me, Spirit is telling you men out there, stop it. Stop it right freaking now. Stop it. Hey, I'm not making it up. You're all under judgment. You better get to work and mind your manners and do whatever your daddy told you to do. There you go. The Hierophant. You got a platform. You hold a title of some sort. You're initiating people. You go to church every Sunday and you preach the gospel and you don't act on it. You don't act like you got some sense. Holy shit. You better act like you got some freaking sense. That's what Spirit says. Wow, I don't know what I'm channeling. So, you have a title and you guys encourage and you guys spiritually walk and you're winning a victory here and you're holding court with the big dogs. People who matter. People who make changes. People who make changes in the world. In the next 48 hours, an emperor, a chariot, airplanes, making announcements. 8 of Wands, the chariot here, legacy, and walking away from situations that you're walking to the 9 of Cups. Somebody wants to bring you a cup. An emperor wants to bring you a cup. Here's the King of Cups. He was in the last reading. He's sending messages. He's under judgment. He needs to put something to rest. And someone could be talking to their dad about walking away from something. I don't know. In a place where they used to live, I'm not sure. The 5 of Wands is people vying for a position, a spot. Somebody is getting sick. Someone is down and out. Somebody's having dreams of coming towards you. Maybe, they haven't been well or their feet hurt. I don't know. Somebody needs to wear better shoes. Okay. Highly spiritual, very grounded, very, very strong. Highly motivated. Let's say it like that too. Next 48 hours, there's going to be a lot of activity. And if you have any kind of anger issues or if you don't like groups and crowds, avoid them because somebody doesn't like groups and crowds. A lot of people are under judgment. This is very positive, though. It's not anything negative, nothing to fear here. Someone is definitely walking away what potentially could have been an unbelievable new start for them. Like religiously, spiritual, something could have put them in a position. And someone else is going to take that position. And then the other person is going down. Rest or recovery. Someone's going on to the Nine of Cups. The next 48 hours. You're leaving the situation. You're not dealing with people who are stubborn, bullheaded, and stupid. And you're not competing with anything or anyone. You're someone who has a really strong sense of self. You receive messages. Why would this inheritance thing be right in the middle of the reading? Because there's other people who think they're smarter and better than someone. It's like David and Goliath here again. Somebody wants a new start with you, but if they come to you with this energy, you're going to put them down to Funky Town. They're out of the circle. They come to with this energy, they're going to go down. Night, night. I don't know if it's a boxing match or what's happening, but anyway. In the next 48 hours, someone's going to wonder why you blocked them out. But you've already told them why. You're leaving the scene. There's nothing. It's because you're leaving. This is Two of Cups. Somebody's in the devil energy, meaning not because Capricorn. No, it's because you have to break chains. You're not putting up with the bullshit. You're not listening to anyone's lies. That's what's happening. I think your patience has run out. You guys are creating something new for yourself that's more in alignment with you. You're receiving an inheritance, and this could really upset a whole group of people here. I'm going to get another card for the group. Like, what's their problem here? Why are they all fighting here? Yelling and hitting each other. They could be violent. What's up with this? Okay, so they're competitive. These people are competitive. They want the Empress. So this is a fight for a woman's heart or the D size here. And, you know, they're dumb. A lot of masculine energy here. Somebody needs to go to the gym. You guys have a new start in life. Here's the Emperor and Empress. Like I said, you don't need to be chosen. You were already chosen when you were born. You're being initiated into something. And there's a soft launch for something. And it's going to go really, really well for somebody. If somebody launches something, hurry up and do it before Mercury retrograde. Otherwise, please wait. Don't do it until after the end of freaking August. In fact, hurry up and do it now. After that, because a lot of things are going to go retrograde. Two of Wands and a soft angel here, a sweetheart. An Empress here. King and Queen of Cups, Emperor and Empress. What is this guy doing here? He's been in 2 readings now. This King of Cups energy, wanting to win at all costs. Oh, you've got the sword. You're taking an analysis of these petty people. He's like, oh, wait, what? I had an announcement, but you've already gotten clarity on the situation and you don't care. You must have gotten clarity in the middle of the night. Queen of Swords here. And someone was probably sending you sexual energy in your dream state. Yeah, they want to text you now that you shut the door. You're moving on, Chariot. So that's what's happening. You're going to say no. 8 of Cups. You're going to say no. But you're finding the value in letting go. It's like a peaceful letting go. This guy is mad. This guy's in competition, throwing competition, also talking shit, rallying up people. They thought they were going to like do a certain thing. I don't know what that thing is, you guys, but it has something to do with competition and winning someone's heart or not winning their heart or winning a lot of women's heart. I don't know. Winning some sort of prize. That's how they see it. That's a good way to see it, though. A woman is a prize. Yeah, look at, here's the Queen of Wands here. You're not sacrificing your life for people. I was going to say for men. So the Hierophant, the Eight of Wands, somebody wants to send you a message. They want to hand you a title. They want to ask you for something, but they're, you know, too busy doing something else. So that left them out. They're going to try to find a way, though. That Empress, she's here again. You guys are like leaving. You're leaving a situation. Now there's a King of Pentacles, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the number 5. Somebody wants to all of a sudden now be practical and give you what you asked for. We'll see. That's what's going to happen here. That's what you guys are going to know. They already hurt you, though. You're triggered. You triggered some anointed, this anointed woman triggered something. They're like, oh shit. Look at him. Shaking his flicking boots here. Oh my God. What? Somebody got a news flash. You're not allowed to hurt this one. You transmuted the energy. They're divinely guided to come towards you now. Yeah, because they're getting a whooping. An energetic whooping. This could be the ancestors kicking somebody's booty with that Ace of Wands. What was that Page of Wands that came out? Yeah, High Priestess and the Hangman. Stay calm, cool and collected, ladies. You know, you did what you had to do. You did what, that's what this, see, if someone's committing to being a jerk, that's what they're going to get. They're going to get the horn. They're going to get a whoop ass. They're going to get a can of whoop ass here. Oh, they want to be all hostile now, and you're a white witch. You're a witch, but you have magical powers, but you are more into like having clarity and having, there's the sun. I just saw the sun. You mirror folks. So they were doing magical tricks on you, ladies. You know, isn't it funny? As soon as you shut the door on somebody, you shut the door, they're empty inside. They value money more than people. Look at the Archangel, the 6th chakra. The Archangel Metatron has put us, you called on your higher self and their higher self. They're still hostile. Let archangels deal with them. Look at it, Goddess of the Moon. 411 is very significant today. I'm seeing that number a lot in the readings. The sun is here. Illumination, number 1. Number 7. Winning a victory, having a victory, getting the prize, and missing the assignment. There's the Queen of Swords again. You saw the value. Your wisdom and your knowledge here saw over these emotions or whatever this person was doing. And another thing here too, you guys, what I'm hearing from Spirit, if I could flicking articulate it, you're serving up some special whoop ass here. Just by being you. By being peaceful and allowing people to just, you're seeing it at a distance. Other people are seeing it. Here's the sun. You're moving on. You want to be with people who are solid, grounded, forthright, and loyal. That's what I'm hearing. This Emperor and this Empress, Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You're moving on. And you guys are getting your mind right, and you're getting your body right. And you're healing from this situation. And you're getting your paper right. Look at you. And, you know, this guy, he's dating a lot of women. Mr. Casanova here, he's getting what he deserves. I don't know. Is this guy putting women against women? Wow. That's a dirty dealer there. He's not going to win anything. An emperor will, though. And maybe this person wasn't for you. What I'm hearing, you know, you were divinely guided to leave with the Chariot so you could have your own value, your own worth, and get up out of the fray. You're not in competition with all these gals. You're headed to, you're breaking chains, and you're headed to a Nine of Cups here. And you're not they might be drinkers and such, you know. And you're more high vibe. High vibe, high vibe, high vibe. I'm not saying you don't drink alcohol or anything, but it just comes up to spirit. Spirit's telling me, like, excuse me, like, you're high value, high honor, high honor, high honor. You're not slashing around in the mud here. Why can't I? So anyway, take a break, take a rest. Things are moving and shaking here, and you're seeing things as they need to be seen, and people are getting the information. You're getting the information, and you know, the good news is that you're going to be able to get some rest now because you're not engaging. You've disengaged. And never hold people higher than yourself. Not anyone, not no spiritual leader, nobody. Nobody's better than anyone, not anywhere. I mean, any good spiritual leader will always, they'll be like, you know, hey, I get up on the pulpit, but I fight and you know, I fight for the rights and I do all the things here. The Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, they give to the needy. You give to people. You know, this person knows they've been in this position. They take this high standard as it's a calling. It's a, you guys, I don't know, you're probably going to church today and you're going to hear something. Eight of Wands. Because I'm like preaching in this video. You're the kind of people, the message in this thing too is and I think I was saying this in the last channeled message, you guys are the kind of people you value things, experiences, wisdom, traveling, peaceful, you know, you like to have fun for sure. But it's different because you have a maturity that this person doesn't have. And this has nothing to do with age, the Holy Spirit says. Some people are like of the same age and they don't even have that wisdom. Has nothing, Spirit's telling me loud and clear. This has nothing to do with age. It has choices and what people are choosing to do how they're choosing to act. You know, how they're choosing to behave. They knew better before, now they're getting a whooping. Or they're fighting. I hope it doesn't put people in the hospital. And I hope in the next 48 hours there isn't some scuffle out in the universe that puts people in the hospital. There's the 3 of Wands and the 10 of... It'll be okay. 10 of Cups is here. You need people who are going to give to you equally in your space. Wherever you live, wherever land. 1111. There you go. Happy days. So you guys are chain breakers. You guys are assessing your life and your situations, and you're putting an end. You're moving forward. That's what you guys are doing. You know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And here is the Strength card and a man holding a heart. Three women and a door to personal healing and happiness. And you have a journey coming up here. A woman holding the coin. So you've got stability. You're on a temple path. You have the 7th chakra here. Archangel. The archangels are just all over here. Holding it down for you. You'll want for nothing. She's giving me black cat energy here. You're very cute. You're very saucy. You're very spicy. But you are not to be played with. And you'll call on your ancestors if need be. I want you guys to remember that. If you don't have like a mother and a father, I don't know why I'm yelling. If you don't have a mother and a father, call on your archangels. They'll come in and they'll step right on in. Because people, they're not allowed to fuck with you. Call on Archangel Metatron. And just hold the mirror back to them. You know, you guys cannot always get... you can't always get people to act accordingly, but you can. Right? You can behave accordingly. Because apparently you got out of Dodge here. You saw, you smelt it, and you're like, you know what? Something ain't right here. 5 of Wands. You're like, okay, I'm going to start over. I'm going to learn to do what I need to do, and I'm going to move on. And if people want to take this position and be stubborn and arrogant and in their egos and act retarded, then you're leaving. That's what you guys are doing. That's what you're going through. You might take a drive, or you just might get in the airplane and go somewhere. There's that karma again. Karma is a bunch of magic, a bunch of gangsters. Somebody wants to bring you the truth? Oh, well, good. I'm sure you welcome that after bringing the smoke. And, you know, I guess that's what's happening here in the reading. You guys are going to know what this is. You're just dealing with things. You're bringing towers. You're bringing rock bottom to people that brought you rock bottom. They manipulated you. They put you in competition, and you shut the door and decided to take your power back in your solar plexus. And now their butt hurts. Now they're moving aside for a real one to come on in. Here, I'm going to offer you my heart, but he better be strong enough to handle you, because you come with great protectors and very smart, wise intuition. So that's what I'm telling you guys. These men out here, You guys are beautiful. You're masculine. You're wonderful. You're divine masculine men. That's wonderful. You guys are awesome. I love you guys dearly. You guys know I do. I love all those guys out there being great. But the women are going to be walking away from men who are bringing them trash. You guys are high priestesses now or empresses, and you know your value and your worth. And when you guys sleep with these guys, you're sleeping with whatever nonsense they brought your way. And you guys are, well, that's a whole nother topic, you guys. Come on now. This is just a 48-hour reading. Holy smacks. So hold on to your safety, your security. You've got it. You're owning it. Your safety, security. You got this. You're a magician. And they want to come in and race in and apologize and bring you the 10 of Pentacles, and now they want to bring you the world. Now they want to bring you the truth. They want to stop messing around because their heart's hurting too, and your heart's hurting. Well, it's up to you. You guys will decide. You'll make the choice. But the reason why you had to do all this is because your heart was broken. And here's the heart. You gave someone your heart. Maybe he puts money over, or he put money over, over what you were offering. He didn't see the value in it or something. There's a lot going on. Wow, I can barely keep my brain straight. I need to go out and walk, you guys. Archangel Uriel here. You hold the book of knowledge and wisdom. So please use it wisely, my friends. You've got your wings. You're beautiful. You're anointed individual here. Look at her. She looks sad. I feel like I could cry. You don't compete. Sure, everybody wants to have friends. With somebody putting you under... So anywho, you guys got the message. She looks so sad. Like, wow, really? Really, you motherfuckers? You already knew, I guess, before it even got rolling, what was about to go down, but you were the test. You're like sent in. Send her in. I want to know more. You're like the test. Send her in. Send her in. Let's see how they're going to act. Are they going to treat her with value? I bet you're sick and tired of that. 5 of Swords. They're under judgment. It's always, oh, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's always for you guys to shut these modes down. Regain your confidence. Regain your wisdom. Hold the ocean. Oh my God. Fire sign? Really? Really, mister? He put you in a 3-party relationship when he should, this was a contract, a spiritual contract. He wants to come in. It's over and over. I keep hearing he wants to, somebody played around with your livelihood. He was supposed to help you with your work, your passion, your effing temple path. Now he just, oh, it occurred to him that he now has emotions. Because he's under karma. He's going to get karma. I don't know if he's going to get it today. Maybe the next 3 months. Everybody's supposed to, you know, do their part. Everybody has to do their part. The water and the fire here, the alchemist. I don't know if someone was like supposed to get married. Look at, he's coming in. There's a priest and a lady here. A priest and a merchant. 5 of Swords. Well, anyway, you guys are going to know. I don't know everything. I'm trying to figure it out. But This guy now wants to, after doing all this, I don't know, you guys may or may not, but you're not doing this. Archangel Michael has now, you guys have all your swords. I want you to know that. And you're healing from whatever this is. And there could be someone coming in. Or this could be someone who's trying to change. Temperance. So, put that part where it fits. Because now it's the Three of Pentacles to the marriage card, to this love. This warm-hearted givingness that matches your vibrational frequency. It could be two separate men. Or it could be that this person is definitely actually changing. With the temperance here. Timing and stuff like that. That's kind of cool though. If that guy, gets a clue, but he went under karma. I mean, shoot, people go under karma. I've been under karma before, you guys. My ass has been held down to the ground. Boy, I had to get stuff done. I was like, oh my goodness. Okie dokies. Yeah. Queen of Swords. You're not taking prisoners. And you're not waiting for anyone to apologize or bring you anything. They don't even have to bring you the truth. So I'm moving on because this reading is crazy, awesome. You're on your temple path. You know that people do things, okay? And when you guys start feeling the spell work, return to sender. They're doing mirror magic on you. They're thinking about you hardcore. Or they're just thinking about their money and they're not thinking about their heart. Put it where it fits. But Spirit says you have the book. You have a new door. And you're taking your power back. You're not in competition with any females. This guy with the heart keeps coming up. This guy with the money keeps coming up. But men have to get in alignment. Because the Archangel Gabriel here is right behind this deceitful energy. So you guys have a great day. Have a great couple of days. And I hope this is helpful. Please know that you are this person. You're really sweet. You're really kind. And your door to personal happiness and healing. You could very well be a healer. I don't know for sure. Or just healing. But really, truly embrace your new life, your third house, your seventh house, your friendships, your partnerships. These things are evolving and changing for good. They needed to change because you were getting hurt. You were getting dissed hardcore. But now you've got this higher wisdom, a higher standard. You've been initiated into something. And you've learned things. That's why the Hierophant is the first card out. It's not that you think that you're better than anyone. You've already been in other people's position. And you can see. Yeah, look at it. I'm going to go. The Fool card. You guys are on a great journey. Take it and use it and, have a great day. Bye.